What's up, everyone? Corey here, aka M3 Black Shadow, and I am in the driveway with the M5 because in the last video I did a full Supersprint exhaust install overview and a little teaser there at the end on how it sounds. But tonight, we're gonna dive way deeper into how the car sounds. We'll take it out for a drive, get my thoughts, and then you'll be able to come to your own conclusions. Now, in my last video, I had mentioned that when I first got the car, I got a muffler delete. So let's take a look at the difference between the muffler delete and the Supersprint exhaust. All right, so we're in the car. I've already driven it around, and honestly, it's very, very quiet. I'm going to be doing some things about that, but first, let's go ahead, get it out on the road, hear it, and then I'll give it my thoughts. So, first of all, I have the mic set up so that it's on the back trunk. So it is not actually that loud, or as loud as it will come off in the video. However, overall, it is very quiet. Basically, I was under the impression that by getting the resonated X pipe, I would really be able to eliminate a lot of the drone that can sometimes happen with these big V8 cars. However, what that really wound up doing was quieting it down too much. What's interesting about the sound with the Supersprint system is that it's actually pretty boomy and bassy and deep. However, really when you get on it, it gets quiet, and that's truthfully the opposite of what you want in this car. This car sounds so good, and you can keep it nice and refined when you're driving, like under normal circumstances, and then make it scream when you're flooring it, and that's the ideal situation. So let's go and listen to it a little bit. The car's still warming up, so I'm not going to go too crazy, but I'm going to go ahead and connect the mic, and then you'll be able to hear it a little bit more. So let's talk about what it's like driving with this new system. First of all, I really thought that after I installed this system, the car was going to run like crap until I got a tune, and that is actually not true. I did everything from the headers back, and car, oh my god, the power is insane. Like, I didn't think that you'd be able to notice that much of a difference, but I am telling you, it is like literally night and day. There is so much freaking power. I mean, this car always had power. It had a lot of power and torque, but after installing the headers, I really think it's the headers and probably the cats, it is unbelievable. And this car always has trouble getting traction when you're putting the pedal down to the floor, and now that's really the case. It is so hard to get traction. I mean, you'll spin all the way through second, through third, and so, I mean, once this car gets an actual tune, I'm going to be bringing it to Frank Smith, TTFS, tuning by Frank Smith. He's down in Crofton, Maryland. He's absolutely incredible, so very excited to get it on the dyno and see what she can do. But in terms of the sound, definitely lacking right now. What I'm going to be doing is I actually ordered an unresonated X pipe from Supersprint. I honestly think that it's going to be a little too loud once I do that, but we'll see. It's really, for me, what it comes down to is I want it to sound amazing and loud when I'm on it. Under normal circumstances, I want it to sound refined, right? I want to be able to take my mom in the car, take my grandma in the car, and not have them like annoyed with how loud it is. The M3, on the other hand, like, that's a sports car. It rides kind of rough, and honestly, it's pretty loud. God, this car is so fun. It's just stupid fun. Stupid fun. Power is insane. This thing was spinning all the way through fourth gear on the highway. Overall, just like huge difference in power. The sound, it sounds good probably if you know, I got the mic right behind the car, but I mean, in real life, like, it's too quiet. So we got the X pipe coming, unresonated X pipe. Hopefully that makes it sound amazing. This car naturally sounds amazing, so it doesn't really take much. Once we make that tweak so that it sounds great too, between the power and the sound and the performance of this car, I mean, it is just going to be so much fun. It already is, and this will just take it to the next level. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe by clicking below. Also, follow me on Instagram, M3 Black Shadow. Till next time.